lay on your bed for 10 minutes and be transcended, because that shit's fire. What's up guys, it's Sophie here with another video, finally. I'm super excited about this one. This is one of my favorite subjects. I literally have the chakras tattooed on my spine. Like, that was one of my first few tattoos, and it just is something that really means a lot to me and that I'm really excited to share knowledge about, and I hope it makes you guys like more interested in the subject so that you do more research and you start to implement this stuff in your life every day. That's the goal. If you guys like watching my videos, make sure you like and subscribe and share with your friends. So yeah, let's get to it. So the 7 chakras are your 7 energy centers. They go from the bottom of your feet all the way to the top of your head, and it is the 7 spots of different types of energy that flow throughout your body. So we're gonna start with the root chakra. The root chakra is located like at the bottom of your pelvis, and the energy flows all throughout your legs to the bottom of your feet. The feeling associated with your root chakra is self-esteem. When your root chakra is balanced, you're gonna feel really confident, motivated. You're gonna feel like you're just really feeling yourself at the moment. The main word that I associate with the root chakra is feeling grounded. You're gonna feel like you're just like really like strong in where you're at. And I think of grounded as your feet. Your feet are grounded with the earth. Now when your root chakra is unbalanced, you're gonna feel a big lack of motivation. You're gonna feel like kind of down on yourself, not really feeling yourself. You're kind of like insecure or depressed, really. My favorite part of this whole energy chakra process is the crystals that go along with it. Now normally the crystals that correlate with each chakra are based on color. So like all your red stones are going to be with your root chakra, and then every other color that matches the color of the chakra will go with that. Now it's not always like that, but like most of the time it is. Certain crystals that are found in the earth have certain energies, and these energies work with our energies to balance them out, if that makes sense. Some people are like, what the fuck? Like, it's a rock. But nah, like it really does make sense. Everything from the universe has energy, and people just figured out which stone's energy correlates with the energies that our body give off. To me it makes perfect sense, but to each his own. Everyone has their own opinion, and you can respect that. A lot of the stones for the root chakra are your dark reds or blacks, so like smoky quartz, obsidian, black tourmaline, red jasper. I like red jasper the most, so this is what that looks like. It's just really smooth and red. I love it. This is my favorite. This is what I would keep with me for my root chakra. And so I did a 7 days of yoga challenge that I found on YouTube, and it kind of what inspired me to make this video. Each day we did different yoga poses and worked out our body based on the chakras. And for the root chakra day, day 1, a lot of lower body work and like more vigorous poses, like your balance poses and your warrior poses, things that really make you feel grounded with the earth, because it's the grounding chakra. So as the chakras go up your body, the lower ones are the lower vibration ones, which are more physically worked. So like working out and like most yoga poses help with the root chakra, because it's like working your body, and especially like your legs and your hips and like knees and feet. Like that's just a lot of what you're moving around when you're doing yoga. Now as you work up the body, it gets more mental, more like meditation based and like focus based, because those are higher frequencies, higher vibrations. It's all about the vibes, man, all about the vibes. Anyway, moving on. So the second chakra, the orange light, is the sacral chakra, which is also known as the sexual chakra, or the sexual energy center. It's obviously probably because of the placement. It's like right there with all the sex organs. But this chakra deals with desire and sexuality, but also creativity, and also it's a control center of your emotions. So I feel like desire and emotions kind of go together. And also desire and creativity, like your desire to be inspired. Hey, when your sacral chakra is balanced, you're gonna feel really creative and artistic. You're gonna be real lovey and like affectionate, and also emotionally stable and understanding. You're gonna be understanding what you're feeling instead of just being like irrational and mood swingy and not stable with your emotions. When you have an unbalanced sacral chakra, you're gonna feel like that. You're gonna feel very all over the place and not in control, kind of just like going through the motions. Like you're not inspired, you're just like And the color of this is orange, so it deals with like your brown crystals and your orange crystals. So like tiger's eye, carnelian, yeah. There's some more, but those are the main ones that I can think of. My favorite is my carnelian right here. Yeah, I feel like this one just works with me the best. I feel the most like connected to this one. And I really do feel like that, like once you become like conscious of energy and all these things, like certain energies work better with you. I don't know. You feel me? You smell what I'm stepping in? The yoga poses that we did for the sacral chakras were really just anything in that area. So like we deadass were doing Kegels, and like when you're holding your pee, like contracting those muscles, that works it out because it's right there. You're working out that energy center. There's just a lot of like hip movement and hip like working. Okay, number 3 is your solar plexus chakra. That is right on your belly, right in your lower abdomen. It is basically your willpower chakra. When your solar plexus is chakra, oh my god, is chakra. When your solar plexus is balanced, you're gonna feel very like determined and like you are capable of doing anything you put your mind to doing, and you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it good. You'll feel like you're 100% in control of your life and your decisions, and you're making good decisions, and your self-worth is just like at its highest. Now when it's unbalanced, you're gonna feel the opposite. You're gonna feel like everything you're doing is sucking and you're not capable of doing anything. You need help with everything you're trying to do. Just lazy, unmotivated, all those types of feelings. Now the crystals for your solar plexus are gonna be like your yellows, obviously. Citrine, orange calcite, pyrite is gold, that counts. My favorite that I have is a citrine, and it's super pretty, I love it. This is what it looks like. It's just like kind of quartzy with the orange and orangey yellow color in there. In the yoga challenge for your solar plexus, it was a bunch of ab work, which was like freaking killer for me because I do not work out like that. I don't do sit-ups and stuff, and like we were doing a bunch of planks and holding, and it was like twists, and I was just like, whew. But yeah, that's what works out your solar plexus physically, so I need to work on that apparently. So number 4 is your heart chakra. Can you guys guess where that is? It's in your heart. Not only is it in your heart, but it's also like this whole horizontal plane. Like it's in your arms and your hands as well. Surprise, surprise, this chakra deals with your emotions and your feelings and like all those lovey or hatey feelings. So when this chakra is balanced, you're gonna feel a lot of like joy and just feel very at peace. Like pretty much everything that the word love represents is what the heart chakra is. Now when it's unbalanced, you're gonna feel jealous, lonely, even just angry and like not connected to people. Like you feel like you're kind of isolated or alone. The stones that work with the heart chakra are your green and your pink stones. So rose quartz, emerald, aventurine, malachite, unakite, which is actually pink and green, so there's that. That one's like the ultimate heart chakra crystal. So my favorite stone for this one is emerald, probably because it's my birthstone, you know, Taurus gang, what up? Yeah. Here, this is what it looks like. It's super pretty. I love it. This little baby is waiting to be wrapped because I want to wear this on my neck. I want it to be right on my heart chakra because it's like a stone that I carry for my heart chakra. It'll be very close and the energy will just be like freaking love overload from Fifi. So the yoga that we did for this one, it was all like stuff with your chest. It was a lot of like stretching forward and like stretching backwards and stretching up and like arching your spine, and a lot of the cat-cow thing, like whereas a scared cat and like you arch your back out and then in. You know what I'm talking about? There's a whole lot of that, and like shoulder stands where you like roll back onto your back and lift your legs up. It was very vigorous, but I felt so good afterwards. Like that was probably the best one for me, that I felt like it actually like energized me. The next chakra is your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is considered the voice of your heart chakra. So it goes along with feeling connected to others and being like understanding. But it's more focused on communication. So you're able to communicate clearly and communicate with other people, give advice, take advice. You're able to express your feelings a lot more healthy, and instead of like bottling things up, you're telling people how you feel. So when it's balanced, you're gonna feel like you're understood, like you're being honest about things. You're probably gonna be like having a bunch of random awesome ideas, and like your brain will just be like working hard. Your thoughts are gonna be like super clear, your mind's not gonna be racing. And when it's unbalanced, it's obviously gonna be the opposite. You're gonna feel a clouded mind, like you are kind of not in control. You're bottling things up, you don't know how to express yourself, you're feeling like nobody understands you. And another really common thing with an unbalanced throat chakra is chronic neck pain and headaches. That's like one of the #1 physical effects of an unbalanced chakra. And simply like massaging and stuff can help strengthen it. So the color that's associated with it is like light blue, and the crystals are gonna be like your lighter blue color crystals. So like turquoise, blue lace, agate or agate, whatever, however you pronounce it. And my favorite, labradorite. Labradorite, you don't look at it and typically think it's light blue, but just wait. It has that blue, like when the light hits it, it's that light blue, and it's so pretty. Yeah, this is my favorite crystal. I love it. But that's what I keep on me for my throat chakra. And yeah, for the yoga that we did for this one, it was like awesome. We did a bunch of like neck stuff, obviously stretching your neck, but also stretching like your face. Like if you do yoga, you might have done this pose before. It's called the roaring lion, or just the lion pose. You roll your eyes back as far as you can in your head and stick your tongue out as far as you can, and it literally pulls your face back. It's crazy. And then you like say something out loud while you're doing it. But that was one of the exercises we did. And then we also did a bunch of just like and like listening to the sound and the vibration of our voice. It's really good for strengthening your throat chakra, hearing yourself, visualizing things, or vocalizing things. Next is your third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is located on your forehead, where your third eye would be. And this is kind of the intuition chakra. It's like when you're starting to wake up and realize things, kind of like an awakening or like spiritual awakening type of thing. Your consciousness is kind of elevating when this chakra is balanced or getting worked on. It's considered the eye of the soul chakra. When your third eye is unbalanced, you're gonna feel a lack of motivation, yet again, kind of gonna feel like confused and lost, and kind of like you don't really like see a purpose for like anything. Like when you're feeling enlightened, when it's balanced, like you're understanding the world and you're understanding like the purpose of life. But if it's unbalanced, you're kind of gonna be like mopey and like, I'm lost, I'm confused, like I don't know what to believe, I don't know what's happening, what is life, what is reality. But yeah, these are like your indigo and violet stones, so dark blues, sodalite, lapis lazuli, amethyst is one of these. So I like to use sodalite for this. This is my sodalite crystal. It's super pretty dark blue with like little other colors in there. Yeah, I think this stone is super pretty. It's always been one of my favorites. But yeah, this is what you use for the third eye chakra. When I did the yoga for the third eye chakra, it was a lot of focusing your gaze. So we do a lot of like balance poses, but you want to keep your focus like at the same spot the whole time. Or like if you're in a plank pose, you want to look at the same spot on the ground and then like switch positions and keep that gaze. It's all about like focus. And I mean, it makes sense because you're working with your eyes. We also did some eye exercises where you would open them as wide as you could, look to the left as far as you can, look to the right as far as you can, like, because it works those muscles back there. You never think to work out these random parts of your body, like your tongue and your eyes, but it really does make a difference in those energy centers. And now we're at the final chakra, the highest vibration chakra, the least physical, most mental. And it is your crown chakra. This is the fully spirituality chakra. Whether that be your religion or just spirituality or whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in, this is when you feel fully connected to it. It's located at the very top of your head up here. When it's balanced, you're just gonna feel like fully connected spiritually. You're going to be praying a lot if that's your thing, or meditating a lot, doing whatever feeds your soul and makes you feel like spiritually healthy. If it's unbalanced, you're gonna feel very alone. You're gonna feel, same with the third eye, like just kind of lost and like you don't know your place in the world, you don't know your purpose in the world, you don't know what you believe, you're confused about everything. You're gonna feel very like misunderstood, like no one understands you. The stones that work for these or that are connected to them, selenite, I don't know where mine is. I have one somewhere, but it's like the wand, like the long white crystal. It's like a wand kind of is what a lot of people call it, but yeah, that's like a very powerful crystal. It's like it charges other crystals and it's just like, I feel like it's like a powerhouse crystal. Pyrite and amethyst are my favorites for this because I feel like they're pretty and I like them. Clear quartz is also one. This is my pyrite. I love this little shiny guy. And then this, that was close. And this one is my amethyst. I have a few, but this is just one of them. Yeah, super pretty. These are like your high, very high vibration crystals that work with your connection to the divine. The yoga that was in the challenge I did for this chakra was complete meditation. It was just focusing on that purple light of the crown chakra and connecting to the divine is pretty much what the goal was. And it was a 20-minute long meditation and I promise you I did not feel like I was here. It's such an awesome feeling when you get to that point, and anyone can do it. It's pretty awesome, especially for someone that struggles with anxiety, like feeling completely clear and your mind is literally focused on nothing except this one energy center. It's just such a beautiful feeling. I love it. I struggle very hard with meditation unless I'm listening to like a guided meditation. So if you've never done that, I very much so recommend that you go look up one on YouTube and lay on your bed for 10 minutes and be transcended, because that shit's fire. So I just wanted to mention two of my other favorite crystals. This one is Angel Aura Quartz. This one is Peacock Ore. Super colorful and pretty. So yeah, these crystals are known to work for all your chakras. They're just like a overall energy balancer, and I think they're both really pretty. I love like the fluorescent, not fluorescent, but what is it called? Like iridescent type of stuff. Like that's why I love labradorite so much, because when it shines in the sun, it's like whoa, like shiny. I love it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about with the chakras and the crystals that go with them and how to strengthen them. I hope that this video was intriguing for some of you that don't know much about this, and I hope that you're interested enough to like look further into it. Nothing has made more sense in the world than this to me, and I just love it. It's really a beautiful realization once you start to understand that everything in this world is ran by energy. We are energy. Everything is energy around you, and it only makes sense that you can balance yourself out and feel complete by working on your energy centers. Like, it just makes sense to me. I know some people think it's totally like crazy and bizarre, but everyone believes in what they believe in, and if you don't believe in it, cool, believe in whatever you believe in, but don't hate on people that do, because everyone's life is their life. So just let it be their life. Let them live. Let everybody live. Well guys, make sure to like and subscribe and comment on this video. Comment anything you want to see me make or talk about. Share with your friends. Give me a follow on Instagram at SophSpins. That'd be really cool. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time.